Pour présenter le prochain prix, j'invite Paul Samis à remonter sur scène to present the next award. I'd like to welcome back to the stage Paul Samis. Paul? There he is.
The John Wesley Defoe Award for Politics honors the longtime editor of the Winnipeg Free Press, who is often called the greatest Canadian journalist of his time. During his 43 years as editor, the Free Press was considered one of the great newspapers of the world, and John Defoe's writing was required reading in the corridors of power. This award is sponsored by Ron Stern. Robert Fife and Stephen Chase, Globe and Mail. Last February, Robert Fife and Stephen Chase revealed a sophisticated strategy by China to disrupt the 2021 federal election, backing another liberal win and the defeat of conservatives seen as unfriendly to Beijing. It was their first in a series of reports about foreign interference. In May, they revealed Beijing had targeted conservative MP Michael Chong and his Hong Kong-based relatives over his campaign against China's human rights abuses of the Uyghurs. A week later, Canada expelled the Chinese diplomat identified in this story. Judges were impressed by Chase and Fife's in-depth reporting, including access to national security sources and top-secret documents. Judges said they led the agenda for weeks on Parliament Hill, and the undeniable impact is still being felt. Charlie Pinkerton, Jack Hallen, and Jessica Smith-Cross, The Trillium. Nothing dominated the news at Queen's Park in 2023 like the influence of land developers in Ontario politics, particularly the Greenbelt. The portfolio of stories by Charlie Pinkerton, Jack Hallen, and Jessica Smith-Cross included the exclusive news that a special prosecutor was involved in the RCMP investigation and what that might mean for a sitting government. They made connections between political influence, donations, and land development. And they revealed that an Ontario Liberal Party leadership candidate had also accepted tens of thousands of dollars in donations from developers. Judges praised the Trillium's in-depth, thorough investigation and their clear writing on a complex issue. Althea Raj, Toronto Star. It's incredibly rare to see a podcast series nominated for a National Newspaper Award. But It's Political, a podcast by Althea Raj, is also a rare find. Freed from the space constraints of a newspaper, Raj has been able to explore the nuances and complexities of issues that matter to Canadians. The housing crisis, the federal government's response to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, how social media is further polarizing our politics. She starts by introducing topics to listeners with a documentary-style report and then interviews experts, those affected by government decisions, and decision-makers, never shying away from tough questions. Judges said Raj offered balanced, in-depth reporting on the complex issues facing Canadians and the world.
And the award in the politics category goes to, oh, Beijing's not going to like this one bit. Robert Fife, Steve Chase, The Globe and Mail.
I'm Steve Chase. I have a few words and then Bob will follow up. I just wanted to shout out to the other nominees, to Althea and the Toronto Star folks. I thought you were going to win. I do want to thank our former publisher, Philip Crawley, and David Walmsley and Sinclair Stewart. We couldn't have done it without you. And I think that's something that needs to be underlined here, in particular in this story. Also, I just wanted to mention that one thing that I think is a constant theme is that many of the victims of foreign interference are in fact people who've moved to Canada for a new life from authoritarian countries, and they deserve to be protected and to feel that their home is a safe place for them, and I don't think the government's doing a very good job of that right now.
I particularly want to thank a national security source and sources who came forward to speak to us in confidence. They risked jail, and we're deeply appreciative of what they did. And I wanted to, you know, Michael Cook was saying is, in this business, when you're doing stories like this, you make one little mistake, they'll take a crowbar and rip it apart and discredit your story. And David Walmsley and Sinclair Stewart had discussions with us almost every day when we were doing these stories to make sure that we didn't make any mistakes. And Noreen Roshbach and Stan De La Rocca, who are just incredible. These are incredible editors that make us look very good. And all of these people share in this award with us, and thank you very much.